All right, well, good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. We appreciate all the media being here. I want to say a special thanks to Viaero Wireless for letting us use their building for today, and so we're very grateful for you guys for allowing us to do this here. First off, I want to recognize my board of directors standing behind me. These guys put in a ton of volunteer time throughout the year, not just during the month of June, but throughout the entire year. They dedicate a lot of their personal time to the organization and making sure that we have a successful celebration. So I want to say thank you to the board of directors. I do want to say thank you and recognize my office staff and my executive assistant, Stephanie Hughes. She keeps things running in the office while we're out doing things like this. So thank you to her and my seasonal staff. We're here today to announce the 2026 Viaero Summer Jam Concert Series lineup. This is a complete lineup. This is kind of a unique year where everything just came together in a timely fashion, and we've got a full lineup to announce to you folks today. Real quick, 2025 was a pretty unique year for us all. We kind of thought we had everything going pretty smooth, and then all of a sudden, late in the second week, we got a little bit of a surprise and had to make a flip. But I will tell you this, it all came together very good, and we had a very successful 2025 celebration. We brought over 100,000 people through NEBRASKAland Days, various events over 10 days. So it has a huge impact on the community of North Platte, Lincoln County, and the state of Nebraska as a whole. We brought roughly 30,000 people through the front gates of our facility out at the Wild West Arena this year. So we're very proud of that. And so 25 just gave us some really good momentum to get into this part of the year. So we're really happy that we had a great successful celebration last year. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, not just Viaero. You guys are a huge part of this, but from top to bottom, our sponsorship, we couldn't do it without those folks. There's a ton of them. They're a lot of them based here in the city of North Platte, but a lot of them are regional as well. So I want to say very special thank you to all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without you. Also, I should thank, there's a lot of volunteer groups that help us run our celebration too. So I want to say a special thank you to all those volunteer groups that help us out. So with that being said, it's my pleasure to announce the 2026 headliners. The first being Friday, June 26th, will be Treaty Oak Revival. And Saturday's headliner, June 27th, is Zach Top. It's quite remarkable how NEBRASKAland Days year after year continues to raise the bar when we book this type of talent. This year's no exception. Treaty Oak Revival is one of the hottest rising red dirt country music bands right now. They've got a great catalog of songs. They're selling out venues clear across the United States right now. And so that's another feather in our hat to be able to say that we're bringing Treaty Oak to NEBRASKAland Days. Of course, Zach Top, if you don't know who Zach Top is, you need to crawl out of underneath the rock that you're living under, okay? Zach Top right now is the hottest young country artist that there is right now. You can't turn on radio or any streaming service and not listen to a ton of Zach Top songs. And so, again, that guy's as hot as there is right now in country music. He's very unique. He's not just your run-of-the-mill country music artist today. He's very unique, and he's gained a ton of popularity in about the last 2 years. So with that, I'm going to move back to Friday night. Treaty Oak Revival is going to be joined by special guest 49 Winchester, as well as the Wilder Blue. So both of those acts are very similar. They're kind of a blend of Southern country rock and red dirt, but those artists or those bands are very similar in type. And so Friday night's going to be all kind of one genre of music. And then Saturday night, Zach Top's going to be joined by special guest Diamond Rio and Cole Goodwin. So again, Diamond Rio, Zach Top's kind of got a 90s country sound to him, right? And it's what he sings about. That's what he sounds like. So it just seemed like a natural fit to throw Diamond Rio in there. And if you're not familiar with Diamond Rio, they're a late 90s, early 2000s band that have a ton of hits. But anyway, we couldn't be more excited to have Diamond Rio. Cole Goodwin is a young up-and-comer. He's a 24-year-old singer-songwriter. So anyway, he's got kind of a modern country mixed with a vintage country sound. And so he's a Georgia kid, and so we're really super excited about that lineup. So with that said, we're looking forward to having another great year in 2026 for NEBRASKAland Days. Year after year, we're constantly looking for ways to make the celebration better, and we've already started planning for next year. And so we would hope that everybody would help participate in our celebration, buy your tickets. We will go on sale with these tickets on September 5th at 11 a.m. Okay, so mark your calendars for that date. I would encourage everybody to only buy your tickets from NEBRASKAland Days. If you're going to buy online, NEBRASKALandDays.com is the only place to buy tickets. Okay, stop out at our office, call. Those are other options. But it's very important in today's world where we have quite a little bit of secondary ticket selling going on. I will tell you that if you go out on the internet and you buy a ticket from somebody other than NEBRASKAland Days, I can't guarantee you that ticket's going to get you in the front gates, okay? So buy your tickets from NEBRASKALandDays.com. We'll go on sale September 5th at 11 a.m., so just want to remind folks about that. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for being here and coming. Again, shout out to Viaero Wireless for letting us use your facility. Thank you for all your support that you give NEBRASKAland Days. So with that, if anybody has any questions, I'll let you quiz the board of directors.
Are ticket prices set yet, Bob?
They are. So Friday, June 26th, Golden Circle tickets are $159, Party Pit $129, General Admission and Grandstands $59. Saturday, June 27th, Golden Circle are $219, General Admission or Party Pit's $189, General Admission and Reserve Grandstands are $99. So ticket value, you can't go to a concert in any other venue for those prices. So we feel good about where our ticket prices are as well.
Obviously with these acts too, Bob, having an outdoor venue for these individuals is going to make it that much more special with what they can bring and the firepower they're going to bring too. Yeah.
We are pretty unique in that we have a great facility to put on concerts. It takes a lot of work to flip our venue from a rodeo arena into a concert arena, but we do it year after year, and sometimes you have to deal with a little bit of mud and water, but we make it happen. And when you show up on a concert night and we've got 10,000 to 13,000 packed in that facility, it really looks quite remarkable. So yeah, we're pretty proud of our facility.
With the headliners especially, you could argue that they've not yet reached their peak either. We could see them turn out more hits within the next year.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is typically kind of what happens with us is we try to get those folks that are on their way up, right? And Zach Top and Treaty Oak would be great examples. Funny enough, we tried to get Zach Top as a as a support act last year. It just didn't work out because I think it was meant to be for him to be a headliner this year. So we're pretty happy about that. All right. Well, thank you all very much. Appreciate it.